What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out a title called Gearbits. This is a game where you have a bunch of Wanzers, or, you know, a bunch of Lances, or whatever you want to call them, a bunch of mechas that are here to fight against an endless bug menace that wants to wipe us all out. And so if you're into this kind of stuff like, you know, Armored Core, things of that nature, you're probably going to have a good time with this one. Oh, I got to stay with the convoy. That's right. Hold on. I'll save you, little truck. Get off my truck, little bug. I haven't paid it off yet, dude. My insurance premiums are going to go through the roof if you mess these little convoys up. Hey, get away from my convoy. Oh, boy, that's not good. Okay, missiles. That's what we're doing now. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's not great. Okay. Let's go ahead and wipe you out then. And it looks like we're going into melee, boys. But if you wanted to check out Gearbits, I got a link for you down below in the description. You can check it out there. On top of that, you can also find a link to my Discord and my Twitch stream just in case you wanted to hang out live on any given day of the week. I tend to be over there for 5 or 6 hours most weekdays. You're more than welcome to join me, so let's jump on into this game. I've pretty much only played like 1 or 2 missions, and that's all it took. I want to be like really clear about that. It only took me like 1 or 2 missions to realize that like someone made Armored Core at home. Like, Mom, we have Armored Core at home. But this time around, they actually did a really good job with the details that make the game feel nice. Like, it's definitely got like a PS1 era Armored Core feel to it that I think is harder to like copy than people give it credit for. And you get to pick and choose your missions. You will go out and you will accomplish tasks. You will get paid for them. The game has a narrative. It has dialogue. It has conversation. Stuff like that. Oh, I got no ammo right now. We're about to be attacked by bandits. That's not great. Bandit Vanguard has entered the area. I got no ammo. I took the SMG because I like a gun that has a little bit of DACA to it. But unfortunately, it doesn't have very good ammo supply. There we go. We'll give him a missile real quick. You just go, you know, sometimes you just got to give him a little touch and go right there. See, he's already blowed up. Get that guy right there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Give him a light laser sabering. Ooh, got him with that one. See, they didn't expect me to be an experienced player of Mech Warrior and an LRM boat, SRM boat specialist. This is what I do. This is what I'm into, all right? Is I almost exclusively play things like missile boats, so I can lead these shots from way on out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, get him with the autocannon a little bit. I got a shoulder-mounted autocannon that's okay. We're going to have to stay moving a little bit. We're getting a little bit frazzled here. Yeah, I'm going to need some supply. That'd be good. You got that one. Oh, they knocked down the building. Not great. Your mech comes equipped with 2 different flight modes. So basically you have hover mode, which is what I'm doing right now. Then you also have flight mode, which is much harder on your heat. There's a second wave incoming. Bro. Oh, dude. This dude is doing raids on behalf of his granny? Man, that's a hardcore grandma right there. That's a grandma that's out for scalps. But one thing that's kept me happy this entire time is just that it feels good. There's a distinctive feel, I think, to Armored Core style mecha or like Gundam style mecha that a game needs to have in there. A sort of like a swooshy, swoopy, take off the ground while sliding around sideways, firing guns sort of motif. That I think the game pulls off pretty well from the mission or 2 that I've played. Like, at the end of the day, this is a first impressions video. I could play the whole thing, beat the whole thing, knock it out, but then I'd only do like 1 video a week, and, you know, it'd probably be a lot more in-depth, but first impressions videos being what they are, sometimes I know, and when you know, you know. Sometimes you can play like a level of game, and you can just feel it on in there. Wait, they want me to fight this guy all alone? I was gonna say, dude, I'm gonna need some serious ammo if you want that to happen. He's being a little bit spicy right now, in all honesty. Yeah, oh, with the missile too, dude. All right, I see how it is. Got him with a missile right there. Got him with a missile right there. Almost out of ammo on the old SMG. I'm gonna try to stay vertical, I think. I got my autocannon still, I think. I don't know how much. Oh, his HP's up in the top left. All right. So we're like in the process of, wow, that autocannon's good, dude. That's a really good gun. Oh, he's got multiple phases, huh? Okay, I'm gonna pick up some more ammo real fast because I have to, because I don't really have anything to fight him with. We're at really, really low health, by the way. BT dubs. Pretty solid set of dodges right there. See if I can get a little bit more pain on him. With these things, you always don't want to, like, jetpack too soon. But it's the little bullets he's tapping us with that are going to be the problem here. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Oh, I missed that one, dude. I got no jet boost. I got no jet boost. This might be it for us. Oh, got him. There we go. Right there at the final. Phew, that was intense, dude. That had like a vibe to it. That felt pretty good. You got to shoot these little containers. That's how you get ammo. And then there's a little drone inside that'll crawl its way on over to you. But it looks like the bug threat is back, and I'm liking these missions. The first mission that I did, it was really, really simple. It was just like defend a facility. Ooh, there's Beamers, eh? Bugs by Mercedes. Apparently the raiders are retreating and transports are safe. Return to base, mission accomplished. So at the end of our mission, we're going to be given our paycheck, which is a bunch of credits. We can spend that at the base exchange to unlock new things. So it's going to rate your performance over here. None of it really has anything to do with how much damage you take or anything else like that. You're considered to be a member of like a military hierarchy. So I think that like hangar fees and stuff like that are just taken care of in this game. You're not a mercenary. You're actually like part of a formalized military. And so you're not penalized. Doesn't seem like there's really too much time limit or anything else that I've seen so far. They are going to talk about the things that are transpiring in between missions. It's very campy. It's definitely got kind of like a 1980s anime vibe. If that's the kind of thing that you're into, you'll probably be happy here. I don't know who it was written by, but anyways, it's written well. Everything is fine. I haven't seen any typos. I haven't seen any grammatical errors. Everything seems to work out perfectly fine for the dialogue and the way that the storyline is unfolding. Here's the base exchange. So what we can do is that you can go to the lounge too, and like your other pilots will be talking and doing like little storyline things. Apparently we have a pilot's lounge that's like right next to the hangar where our mechs are independently looking around by themselves. What's that you're eating? It's a sweet roll. They got them at the PX today. Is it good? I kind of want one. Better hurry then, they're almost gone. Hey, Misko, where'd you get the sweet rolls? Those? I made them myself. You did? Well, they're good. Do you like baking? I do. Don't tell the commander, but I mostly like it because I can take a break from my other jobs to do it. The pastries are going to the PX, so like it's not really slacking off. Not that it matters now. I doubt he'd tell me to stop. The soldiers have gotten so used to having pastries at the PX that if they were moved now, he'd have a mutiny on his hands. You bake a lot? I do. I love it. I want to open a bakery someday. You want to open a bakery? Yeah, I'm saving money to start with. I'm sure that the economy's going to be booming after the Letos are gone. It's going to be the best time to start a business. Oh yeah, the bugs in this game are called Letos. What the developer's personal inherited beef is with Jared Leto, I don't know. But he named an entire insectoid race hell-bent on our destruction after him. So I assume that the cut must go deep. Well, yeah, at least better than now. That's right. Come by sometime. I'll give you a discount. You'll need to have a business before you can give out discounts. It'll happen. Trust me. So there you go. Every now and again, you can go to the lounge, and there'll be these little conversations in between your co-pilots that go on the missions with you. I think it's a really, really good optional way for you to learn stuff about them, because in the missions, I don't even read the dialogue because I'm so hyper-focused on hitting shots while moving, kind of tribe style or whatever, that I don't normally notice a lot of the dialogue if it's happening while active combat is taking place. This guy's got a little bit more armor. I kind of want to try him out. So right now there's 3 different mechs available for like where we're at in the progression of the game, but it looks like there's a bunch of slots for more mechs, which is great. I've just been playing this little dude right here. This guy, you know, the submachine gun, I don't know if I was like you can get a bazooka, huh? A tactical homing missile, a bazooka. Okay. Well, I mean, I figure if we're going to take a bazooka and we're going to put it in our hand, our backpack weapon is going to need to be something like, yeah, like an automatic weapon, like a holdout weapon, basically. And so we'll play around with that right there. It seems like there's pretty good weapon variety. I've only played like 2 or 3 missions, and already there's like 2 or 3 guns that I can buy after each mission for different mechs, have different slots with different things that go on in them. We can get a homing rock. Kind of like the rocket twos, but I also kind of like the autocannon, man. The autocannon in this game will fire as fast as you can click, and it kind of slaps, man. All right, so they gave us a solo mission here for that new loadout that I was talking about. And apparently we're investigating a mine out here that's gone dark. It's no longer producing the resources that we need it to produce. Damn, look at my big old booty jets, bro. I got the booty jets for days. This thing got the booty jet donk. Does this open? Okay, this opens. So let me get familiar with where my guns are at. So his default gun is like an explosive cannon. Every single mech has like a head gun on it that you can fall back on if you run out of ammo for everything else. It's basically like your pistol with infinite ammo. And so in the case of this mech, apparently we have an autocannon mounted in our head. I'm glad to see that. I was worried every single mech would have kind of like the same head weapon or whatever, but it seems like they are trying to give each of the mechs or the Wanzers or whatever you want to call them, they're trying to give them some semblance of a personality, of like a thing that they do. And this guy seems to be kind of like the heavy siege craft. It doesn't seem, go in hover mode? Yeah, he definitely doesn't move quite as fast. Apparently our attackers on this one are robots. Interesting. You'll love to see it. So we've actually got a little bit of enemy variety going on as well. So far we've had the bugs introduced as something that needs to be dealt with. We have the bandits introduced as something that needs to be dealt with. And the robots have now been kind of tasked as a major threat to the storyline. That's good, like 3 different factions being introduced in 3 different missions. That's good velocity. That's good enemy variety right there. That's how you keep from getting bored while playing a game. We've been shot. Let me see if I can drop this guy back here. I'm going to fall back. Give him a light autocannoning. Yo, the autocannon is so good. I don't know why the autocannon is so good, dude. But the autocannon is like super legit. I think player hit feedback could be a little bit better. So we're getting hit by the enemy right now. That's perfectly fine. But the sound effect, there needs to be like more of like a clong and like the sound of steel and things like that, shearing and bending and whatnot. If they could get that on in there, I think players getting hit would be a lot more satisfying. I only bring it up because it's a little bit out of alignment when you get hit. It doesn't feel quite as good as when you're dealing hits. And ideally, you want both those things to kind of be pulling in the same direction. Is there anything inside of here? Like, does the game have secrets or anything? I mean, I blew up a truck and like a big plastic bin. But it doesn't. I thought maybe there'd be some kind of like secret thing inside of there. We've got another path that goes up this way. And we've got something tagged on radar right now that I don't exactly know what it is. Apparently it's like the world's most violent Tetris piece or something. Let's go ahead and take ourselves on down. That was a little bit weird when you hover off there instead of catching air and drifting downwards. It instantly drops you. They'll want to see to that as well so that the physics are consistent inside the confines of the game world with reality. We've got an ammo crate right there that one dropped. That's really, really good. I'm going to fight him from a distance because I have an advantage right now with the autocannon, at least until it runs out of ammo. I do have my Zook. I don't know if the Zook is going to kill anything. I mean, it looks like it hurts. I really, really like the missile effects in this game. I think they look great. They're like super fun to shoot at enemies. There we go. All right, so let's break you open, see what we got here. Little drone, let me get my goodies. All right, what are we looking at inside of here? I like the level design too, man. They've got kind of like a, I don't know, dude. It's kind of like a funfetti mine. I don't really know what else to call it, but I like the color palette that they picked inside of here. The simplicity of the graphics actually really reminds me of Mega Man Legends, and I think that's what's sending me right now, is that Mega Man Legends is one of my favorite games of all time. And so, like, when something is clearly inspired by the old Mega Man Legends... Oh, he's got a missile launcher. Okay. Well, here, how about I punch you in the back of the head? How about that? How do you feel about that, little brobot? What's going on over here? Drone locks. Give me my autocannon. There's one down. Ow, I've been shot many, many times. Okay, let's pick up speed a little bit. Oh, there's like a little pit down here. Okay, I see what's happening. Cool level design. I like it. It's simple. And this is like the perfect example of one is broken down in the cave. Looks to be in good condition. Oh, they want me to recover it, detach the head module, and bring it back. All right, I'll do it. This game is kind of proof that if you're like a solo developer, it's super, super possible for you to do and make something like crazy rad. Like this is awesome. Like this is really good work for a very, very small developer with no work history from what I've seen. Let's take this thing back on into the... Oh, do they want me to drop it? I guess they want me to take it back to the entrance. All right, I gotta remember my way out of here. I think I remember the way that I came in. Caves can sometimes be a little bit disorienting. I can't really shoot a gun while I have the drone head in my hand. So hopefully we don't get attacked while we're trying to do this, because I did not pick a very speedy mech to like get us out of here and make this easier. It definitely looks like we have contacts. I'm gonna put the payload back over here. Reload my autocannon real quick. Put a couple rounds on these guys. Oh boy, missile alert. Yeah, that's fun. Missiles are enjoyable. Okay, yeah, you overheated. Look, you overheated my thrusters, all right? You made me dusty and thrusty a little bit too much out here. And now I got dust in my thrusters, man. All right, I got the head, but this opened up this cave up here. I don't know if it's a good idea to go that way, but we're going to try it on out. Maybe this will loop back. Oh, I think it does. I think this right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's our mine entrance. So it was a loop back. Oof. This guy's a heavy, heavy boy. All right, we'll keep it on hover mode for right now since we don't have a lot of vertical clearance. You drop ammo or anything? No? All right, it's fine. That's fine. He can lock. He's not going to hit it. Oof, the reload time on this gun, though. Oop, we're going to need to swap it. Anybody else right around that corner? Doesn't look like it. All right, let's grab our drone head. Let's go back and see if we can drop this thing off. Straight up the ramp. Overheated my engines. But hey, we dropped off the crate, so we should be good. Mission complete. Dunzos. That was like a nice little easy one right there. That one didn't have multiple steps or anything. I was worried that it would. So apparently AFVs are what we're up against now, and I'm sitting on 100 Gs. Just in case you're not into narrative, there's also, under extra missions, as you play through the campaign, you will unlock maps that allow you to fight endless waves of enemies, if that's what you're into. And so you can fiddle around with that as well. Do we have any new, like, robots or anything that we can buy? We were awesome out there. We were totally in sync. If the Talon Squad was piloting one super robot, there would be no bugs left on Iran. Too bad the project never succeeded. You could be piloting the real deal. Wait, what project? Oh, you didn't know about it? That time that one guy, he wanted to make a super bot. There was an incredibly rich madman, right? He wanted to recreate this robot from his favorite super robot show in reality. He poured billions into creating the most advanced armor, the avionics, the weapons, the biggest ones ever mounted on a GB. And this was years ago. They managed to build a GB back then, and that was years ahead of what we have now. But why don't we have it fighting Letos if it's so awesome? He couldn't get the combination working. It had to be exactly like the show. He wanted it to split apart into 3 machines that would then combine to form a robot. The completed robot worked, but the individual machines didn't operate right. He was so disappointed that he ordered the project scrapped. Yet it's scrapped because it didn't work like a cartoon. Well, now every dumb decision I've ever made seems a lot less stupid by comparison. It's how the story goes. Some say that the parts were saved and are floating around somewhere. Oh, foreshadowing, huh? Let's go ahead and buy this guy right here. We have the money to do so. It looks like he's super fast and has super good melee. Bad carrying capacity, but basically no armor. So this guy is like the speed variant, where if you get like touched or licked or flicked, you're like done for. What do we have next? A wildlife survey. We got to plant some trackers on some bugs. Oh boy. All right, well for this mission it says I can only bring a hand weapon. I think the rifle is probably one of the best, most ammo efficient hand weapons, so I'm going to go with the rifle. It said both of my backpack slots are going to be used up by the tagging software and hardware that are required in order to tag the bugs. Isolate the specimen, spray it, fire the tag. All right. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. All right, where are these Letos at? All right. Got the tag on him. Oh, I gotta tag 5 of them? Okay. I will attempt to do that then. I'm gonna make it known that this mission seems really, really dangerous. All right, there's another tag. I better get paid well for this, dude. This is like skilled non-explosive work, dude. I like the explosive work. That's enough return to base. That was the whole mission? Maybe they were just kind of teaching me how the utility... I'm going to get on top of a building. They can do what they're going to do. I'm not going down there. They must be crazy. I do like that they're at least attempting to diversify mission briefings and parameters from being something other than just like slaughter everything on screen. So that's fine. But, like, what do we have next? I've been informed that a cache of valuable materials is left behind at an ore mining facility. We're going to send a recovery team to collect the materials. Unfortunately, we can't just roll up and pick up the cargo. The terrain surrounding the facility is hazardous and difficult to navigate. It's littered with pools of toxic materials, and they're dangerous. Even a GB won't survive exposure for long. To avoid unnecessary risk, transports are standing by at a recovery point while a squad of GBs recover crates. All right, find the crates in the refinery, carry them back to the recovery point. Activity near the refinery is going to attract attention from bandits. Okay, I can deal with that. Let's go. If we're going up against bandits, I would say maybe go with the big dog mech. That's just me personally, is I kind of feel like the big dog mech is the way to go if we're going up against, like, bandits, because they tend to be, like, a little bit more accurate and a little bit more nasty. Search crates, take them back to the recovery point. All right. I believe we have crates over here. Is that our guy right there? Is it inside the building? Hell if I know. Well, I can't seem to find anything here, so I couldn't honestly tell you if I'm doing the right thing. Let's go ahead and move on out because we do have other mechs that are like on their way. Maybe it'll be a little bit more obvious what the objective is at a different spot, and then I'll know what it looks like. So that's the crate right there. Okay. Well, I've got the crate. It wouldn't let me pick up the other one, weirdly enough. Yeah, let's get up here, and let's drop that back off at the drop-off zone. Just so I don't have to baby it. And then where are the enemy mechs at? So he's coming up over the hill rise over there. Oh, boy, there's a whole bunch of them. All right, let's fight around the back then. We're going to want to find some cover, and we want all these guys to a side. We definitely don't want to let them surround us. I don't even know if I can fire from this range, in all honesty. Got him. 1 down. 2 down. Fired his missile and missed. Good. Oh, machine gun unit, eh? He's down. Very nice. Good explosion effect right there. Get him, maybe. Give him a little missile action. There we go. Down he goes. So why won't this one pick up here? Hold on. I got to figure out why this guy won't pick up. It picked up that time. I walked over it like 4 times last night. It must have been because I had like a shoulder weapon out or something. I don't know. Couldn't honestly say. That should be 2 of 8 containers that are good to go. We do have enemies to concern ourselves with. Oh, man. There's a lot of intensity happening here. All right, you die, please. Hey, is that an armor repair? Nice. I'm almost out of ammo. It's too bad my teammates can't go grab that stuff, but at least they look like they play pretty aggressively, trying to, like, protect me from threats. There we go. Drop them. Okay, I'm going to run this back to base. Let's go. Cover my 6, boys. Hopefully they have, like, infinite HP. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure if they have the infinite HP. Drop off a 3rd crate. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay. Probably not for the best. Let's go meet up with other people. They keep giving me armor repairs. I don't really need armor repairs. What I need is ammo, like really, really badly, actually. I don't have, like, any ammo left. Not a single scrap of ammo left. Oh, missile. Okay. Yep, barely got out of the way of that one. Stay out of the way. Aw, dude. All up in my cheeks right now. I need some backup, boys. They're all up in my cheekies. They're in the cleft. They're up in my goodie basket, bro. Get them out of there. All right, so we got 4 out of 8. I'm now thinking that maybe I should have gone with a faster Wanzer or whatever. Okay, I'm officially frazzled. I'm missing really dumb shots right now. Damn, the armor on you, dude. Oh, there's an ammo. Thank God. Okay. I can't, like, help with any of these fights because I don't have any ammo. I would love to help with some of these fights, but, you know, having things to shoot people with is kind of a prerequisite to fighting. My rifle's back up and good. We got, like, 2 different things we can do there. Let's run the package. We got a little bit of an armor repair right there, which is good. I love the fact that they put all the power-ups on, like, little spindle legs that just bring it back to you, dude. That's such a good design thing, so they don't have to, like, swoop through rings or anything else in order to go get it. Like, if there's ammo or armor on the field, it just comes to you naturally. There we go. Another crate down with 12 bullets left. I don't know, man. Ammo crate. There we go. We're good. I mean, it looks like your teammates are fairly competent, in all honesty. I'm not seeing any of my teammates, like, sitting around, like, window licking or anything. Like, they seem to be putting in an effort the same amount that I am, and it seems like they're putting kills on the board. Like, I've seen them drop 1 or 2 mobs now, so that's good. Ammo crate right there. Hook me up. Hook me up. There's definitely some weapons that seem, like, flatly better than others. The autocannon and the rifle, like, they both seem like they hit, like, disproportionately hard compared to everything else. And so we might need a few buffs for, like, smaller weapons, like the SMGs and whatnot. I would actually give them, like, the SMG is so bad that I would just give it infinite ammo, and then I would take the SMG all the time. SMG kind of weak with where it's at right now. Wasn't super impressed by it. It's only got, like, 72 bullets, and none of them hit very hard. All right, let's get this thing dropped off. Our teammates are holding off the enemy because they're bros like that. A little bit overheated, but we'll figure it out on the way. Is that one right there counting? I think that one's counting. All right, where are the rest of our... Sir? Sir. Sir, drop the weapon, sir. All right, we got a few more things to... Oh, my. Okay, yep. All right. A few more enemies dropped, taken care of, slapped. 2 more crates to run. Let's see if we can do this rapidly. Yeah, I'm definitely regretting. So the heavy is nice because when I get hit, I don't have to, like, big whoop cry about it. But it does take me a long time to run these crates. Pretty hot fighting going on, man. They're really funneling enemies at me at this point. The good news is there's secret power-ups all over the place, so that's great. Like, they've got them hidden in, like, little bunkers and all over the place. It's got to be inside this building, right? I think we got to knock this down. Maybe. I'm not actually super sure. It's got to be around here somewhere, though, right? Oh, there we go. It's around the back, sitting on the ground. All right, cool. All right, let's get out of here. Our teammates will hold them. This is going to be our last package run. And then we're going to be done like dinner. But I like this game. I think this is really good. This is the perfect example of games that I like to see from solo developers. They run with something that they really, really cared about when they were a kid. Something like Armored Core, like the very early ones. Or something like Gundam. They put it together. Everything feels good. Obviously, the graphics are not the best. Obviously, the budget was not the best on this game. But they took what they had and they did, like, an amazing job with it. Like, they've actually fairly accurately recreated what old mecha games felt like when I was in high school, effectively. And that's really, really cool. There's room for that on the market. Everything here is executed really, really well. The only thing that I've noticed is that the little thing where people call you on the radio and it's like chirp, chirp is really, really loud. And I don't think there's a way to kind of like quiet that down. And then on top of that, we had that little issue with player hit feedback a little tiny bit where some sound effects would have, oh my god, there's so many of them. All right, listen, there's a few too many of you guys over here. Oh my, okay. I'm getting shot up pretty good. Can I get an armor repair? I'm trying to do my outro right now. The developer did a really good job with this game. Like, this is a game that I'm actively enjoying and would play in my free time. So there you go. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we were fooling around with a game called Gearbits. Tomorrow, it'll be something else. You guys have a good day, and I'll be back with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet for you in 24 hours. Bye, folks.